Hey besties, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to prepare this one pot Nigerian style Ogbono soup and okra. So if you're interested in this video, please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Without wasting much of your time, let's get into the video. So first things first, we're going to boil our protein. I'm making use of beef, that's cow meat. Then I'm going to go in with my chopped onions, some thyme. Then I'm going to add my salt, then some Knorr seasoning. You can make use of any seasoning of choice. And I'm also going to add in some pepper. Then I'm going to stir. I'm adding pepper because I want like some heat. If you're used to watching my videos, I normally boil my beef with like pepper. And I'm going to cover and leave to cook for some minutes. As you can see, our beef is already steaming. Then I'm going to add in more water because of the quantity of soup I want to make. The beef stock is not going to be enough. So I'm going to add the other half of my pepper for some extra heat and some nice coloring. Then I'm going to give this a very nice stir and leave to cook for additional 15 minutes. Also correct your seasoning if needed. I added 1 seasoning cube. So this is what the beef looked like after 15 minutes. I'm going to give this a very nice stir. Then I'm going to go in with some crayfish powder just so elevate the taste and flavor of the soup. Then I'm going to stir this up really nicely before going in with my palm oil. You want to make sure that the palm oil you're using is like very, very good. I got this one from the local market and it's really nice. I'm not even going to lie. So you're going to be generous with the amount of palm oil you add in the soup. You don't want to add too much and you don't want to add too little. And you're going to stir this very nicely and leave to cook for 10-15 minutes thereabouts. Yes. So this is after 15 minutes. Our soup is boiling nicely. I'm going to give this a very good stir before going in with my grinded ogbono. Also don't forget to test for salt, Maggi, Then I'm going to add my ogbono now and I'm going to give this a very good stir. Like you need to stir the ogbono in order to make it thick. So you're going to use your spoon and be turning it really nicely. And you're going to check for the consistency. I added a little bit of water to my ogbono because I wanted the soup to be much and I don't want it to be too thick. So you're going to use your spoon to stir this very cutesy and demurely. Yeah, you get what I mean. So this is me adding the water, just a little, just a little. Don't add too much. Then you're going to keep on stirring. You're okay with the consistency you have gotten. Then you're going to leave to cook for 15-20 minutes on low heat. Make sure you're cooking your soup on low heat, guys. So guys, this is after 20 minutes, an ogbono is cooking. Camera is not even doing justice to how nice this soup is looking. Next up, we're going to add in our next protein, that is our smoked mackerel fish. You need to make sure you wash your fish properly and debone. Please, if you know you're cooking for kids or family or elderly people, properly debone your fish. You don't want them to choke while eating your soup. So now I'm going to give this a very good stir, and add in a little bit of grounded crayfish, just some little more to enhance the flavor of the taste. And I'm going to leave this to cook. I'm also going to add a little salt, for some extra flavor. After adding water, the additional seasoning you added in the previous cooking will actually fade away. So you need to add some more seasoning if needed to enhance the flavor. So you leave this to cook. Guys, ogbono is one of the easiest soup to make. I said what I said. Argue with your keyboard. And you can prepare this soup with as low as 5,000 naira. I'm not even capping. like Ogobono is so easy to make. Next things we're going to add are vegetable. I'm making use of Uziza leaf. When making Ogobono, you don't even need to add spinach or ugu leaf, that's sprouted pumpkin. Just add Uziza leaf and your soup is going to go from a 1 to 100. I'm going to stir this up nicely and leave to cook for 2-3 minutes because you don't want your Uziza to be too soggy. This is after 2-3 minutes and you're going to stir, then add in your chopped okra. Why I added my Uziza first is because if you use Uziza to cook, you know Uziza is actually very hard. So I needed it to get tender a little bit. So I'm going to add my okra and stir nicely and leave to cook for 5 minutes because I want my okra to also have that crunchy feeling. I don't want it to be too soggy. Yeah. You know, when cooking okra, rather ogbono soup with okra, you need to make sure that the amount of okra you're using is very little. I only made it of 200 naira okra, right? Because I don't want it to be too okra-y. You get what I mean? So yeah, guys, our soup is ready. Like, camera is not doing to the face of this soup. This soup looks so amazing. It was tasty. You can have this with any swallow of choice. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Yummy, 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 yummy. Yeah, you got the yummy, yummy.